Hello, peaceful world. Here is another update from Ukraine, from my perspective, my rich citizen, a young mom, and which is our baby right there, sleeping peacefully. Yeah, this amazing hat is not a style expression. This is me not having a chance to take a shower, but I think it's a very, very good solution uh, for my problem. So yeah, how are we doing? Over the last few nights, it's been quiet. This is very pleasant because it's exhausting to have those sirens at night. Well, I cannot say that they disrupt my sleep too much because I happen not to be sleeping when all of that happens, and this makes me sad, because it draws my attention to the fact how poor the quality of my sleep is. So it's better not to know. I feel better just surviving the nights without the um, added observation of me not really sleeping that deeply. And of course, you know, it sucks to feel scared to read some awful news in the morning, um, about some destruction or casualties, or God forbid, whether one of my loved ones was somehow affected. So it's nice to have this little break. And yeah, today is kind of special because of yesterday, which was also kind of special. I turned 32 years old. It was my birthday. I did not have the mood for it whatsoever for many reasons. The word is just one. It does not seem fit to, like, I don't know, go as wild as I like to go. I had a few years when I did not celebrate my birthday, but then I learned to kind of, you know, to arrange something special for myself, and to go extravagant, to do all the stuff I love, eat all everything I love. But yeah, this year there was no energy, but you know, my surroundings was very generous, I would say. So it all started off in the morning when my hubby got me and one more gift, which was a toy from my wish list. I had a wish list. I have a wish list for which is mainly stuff for Mia and a few things for me. Fucking mosquitoes. That is the problem. You see, I'm now in some yard, not in that beautiful park, because it is very sunny and it is very hot. But here in shade, there are a lot of mosquitoes, and I don't know what's worse. I hope that thingy protects Mia. They don't seem to be biting her, but I'll have to double check. So anyhow, I got that cute toy from my wish list from my husband, which is great. I love getting stuff from my wish list. And then I had a lovely morning with Mia. She was a doll. She was just cheerful, happy, and that's what a mother needs. Met my friends, my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law. They got me a gift also from my wish list. Also some stuff for Mia, which was great. Then one of the warmest touches was a visit of my university bestie. I am the godmother of her son, one of her sons. She has two children. One is my godson. He's 3 and 2 months, and the other kid is just 1 year and 2 months. And they decided to come and visit me from the other part of the city. It's very far. Their car is broken, so it was like the gesture itself is invaluable. It's really hard to uh, express how touched I was, even though the meeting itself was peculiar, let's call it this way. As I was home alone, Juman was finishing the walk with Mia, and somebody rang the doorbell, and I was like, oh, Juman must have forgotten his keys. Okay, so I opened the door. I saw my bestie, and I was wearing just my underwear, so I was basically naked, you know, with all of that loose, worn out bra with some unwashable stains. Not in my best shape, you know. Well, that's okay, you know. I closed the door, put a dress on, and you know, was able to hug my friends in a more decent shape. So I was really, really, really glad to see her. Love her, miss her dearly. Lisa, you know, you're my love. You are my, you know, wife in some universe. I think we discussed it sometime back then in the university. And it's this feeling is still present, you know. When you finish my sentences, when we get each other so well, this is very, very precious. Yeah, God, I'm gonna die from these mosquitoes. I need the thingy that Mia has too. So that was lovely. Then what was next? Oh yeah, I had an awful appointment with the cardiologist with Mia. No problems. It's a planned thing about that oval window that is supposed to close. It hasn't closed yet, but so Mia did not like something in that room. The doctor, the dark, everything, the hot, and oh my God, I think really it was one of the worst, if not the worst, breakdowns ever. Nothing could console her, even the boob. It sucked. But, you know, we made it so clear, and yeah, yeah. The stress is over, but I do feel very bad about being so helpless when she's having a crisis, and I have no idea how to help her. And I understand her because I have a fear of doctors, and I wonder whether it could have been genetically inherited, you know. So yeah, but afterwards we had yet another nice walk with Mia, played with her at home, and in the evening I had a mom date, which is an outing, a dinner with my sister-in-law, when our husbands walk the kids, and we just have a chance to, you know, to gossip and whine about our hard mother's fate. But yeah, she wished me to be happy, and I told her, you know what, really, I am happy, you know. So I, I hope, and I will always have the energy to notice it, because this exhaustion, very basic human exhaustion, sometimes makes me blind and deaf, and it is hard, and it is hard for my husband and too, and we're not in the best place now. I think both of us are angry with each other now, and for no good reason. I do not think we have a super big problem. I think we're just two humans who are tired separately, who need a break, which is hard to get. Well, for me, impossible to get, you know, because I'm a mom, I'm a breastfeeding mom, so, you know, no freedom of movement. I cannot have a glass of sparkling wine on my birthday. I cannot enjoy a beer Friday with my friends, you know. All of these options are not available to me. But it's important to remember that it's only temporary and it's gonna be fine eventually. So yeah, this is what I try to remind myself, and I have to do it with more clenched teeth sometimes. Everything is fucking fine. You know, you're just tired, he's tired. Don't snap. You have a good thing going, and my biggest concern is Mia, because I know that for sure an example of a happy, loving couple, taking care of her is very important. And I feel a bit guilty about kind of failing it. I don't think we look like super happy individuals or a couple now. That sucks. And again, I think it's temporary. So yeah, yeah, it was a good day. Uh, and it was not the only thing that made me very joyful and hopeful about my future. Because right before my birthday on Sunday, I had my studies. I'm studying psychology, uh, and for the longest time, I felt a lot of resistance towards daring to say that I'm going to become a therapist someday. Uh, it's easier for me to say, it's just this thing, a study. Yeah, it's nothing serious. Well, maybe it will be someday. Who knows? Well, studying doesn't hurt. It will definitely benefit my life in general as an individual, as a profession. It's too early to tell. But we had this video call. We have weekly calls in a small group for girls, and once every 5 sessions we have to do it with a supervisor who is a licensed therapist who observes our work, and we train. We do therapy for each other. And it was the first time I did it. One of my groupmates was my client, and I was, I don't know, excited and scared and thrilled and confused, and I had so many doubts about every single word I said, and where to lead this conversation, how to respond. So it was really, really difficult but exciting at the same time. And at the end, I got very good feedback from both the client and the supervisor, and it was super cool because it was like a very nice building block for my aspiration. And I'm very glad that it happened before my birthday, because it was just one more thing, because birthdays make you think about your past, they also make you think about your future. And last birthday I had this goal setting, goal seeing mood, because I was pregnant, so my future was determined this way. But this year I got the much needed support and faith in my abilities to acquire a new profession, someday, hopefully. And it was fun when we were discussing this, my piece of work, and the supervisor asked me, like, how did you make your choices, and so on. You looked like you did it with ease and everything. There was this easygoing flow to it. And I was like, easy? Oh my god, I was dying. It was so hard. I was not sure about every second word I said. And when I described it, my client said, oh my god, I did not realize how much you worked, because it seemed so, effortless. I was like, effortless? No, I was surviving the therapy. But I managed not to let it, leak. My own worries, my own anxiety, and after hearing my side of the story, my client said, oh my god, I feel like I want to pay you for this session. You really worked, and I'm a very satisfied client. And I was like, yes, thank you, that's very nice of you, I really appreciate it. And after the call, she even messaged me and told me, I want to get you a coffee. And I was like, how is that possible? You're in another country because of the war with your son. And she said, I'm gonna send some money on your card, so give me your card. You will get yourself a coffee at least, as a thank you note. And I was like, oh, that, let's do it once you come back to Ukraine, and I believe it will happen. Um, Even if it's just a tourist visit, I don't know. So yeah, it was a very important experience for me. I love it. Oh, there are doggies behind me. I'm gonna lose my mind. Yes, I am losing it. Yes. Oh, yeah, dog therapy, the best therapy. Oh, I love that. Oh, look at those circles. Look at those tails. Oh, that is lovely. So, yeah. Oh my god, it's already 15 minutes. I talk too much. I just like to ramble, you know, and I guess it's a nice continuation uh, of my birthday, having a chance to uh, share something meaningful, to make some conclusions, and to feel hope. Feel hope about everything, you know, in global and personal level. So yeah. Uh, by the way, one of the amazing gifts that I got was an Easter cake. An Easter cake is something I get to enjoy only once a year for a very, very short period of time, like a few weeks. And I shared this element of my celebration, and some of you guys commented, like, what is an Easter cake? You, I thought everybody gets to eat Easter cake. I thought it's some Orthodox, but not everybody is Orthodox. I'm not particularly religious, so um, anyhow, I got the feeling, I had this idea that everybody eats Easter cake at Easter. It's like, I don't know, turkey at Thanksgiving. Like, you just have it, right? So, but we don't celebrate Thanksgiving here in our part of the world. Sadly, it sounds like it'll be holiday. So anyhow, an Easter cake is really nothing special. It's kind of a sweet bread with raisins and some icing on top. Now people also add some other dried fruit or maybe chocolate or whatever, but I like this very classic old school Easter cake because I like dough, but I like bread. As you know, I'm a gluten yes girl, And now that we've got a better doctor, I think she's better because she allows me to eat sugar and gluten in moderation at least. I can enjoy it almost guilt free. So, yeah, this is what an Easter cake is. It's just bakery that is served for a short time a year, and probably that's what makes it so appealing to me. This shortness factor. I don't know. So yeah, but I'm very sad, guys. If you ever have a chance to visit Ukraine after the war, maybe, or even during the war, go to like the West. It seems to be quieter there. To enjoy Easter cake, you just have to. If you like bakery, and yeah, just do that. I was shocked, really, very disappointed for the world not serving Easter cakes like everywhere. So yeah, but I got to eat it yesterday, and I'm very happy about it. So yeah, gonna wrap things up. I don't know how I ramble so much, and to me it feels like a second. Ticker. That's the problem. You see, like uh, not enough social life, not enough communication. Uh, Makes me rambling. But okay, all of you have a good day. Thank you for all the congratulations, warm wishes, and so on. I really needed it, and I feel like it was a nice source of energy and love and everything. So it was just super cool. I still feel pretty cool. So yeah, Mia is still sleeping. Yeah, that is lovely. And yeah, I'll get back to you soon or not soon. I really do not know. With some more news. Have a good day.